Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is CaitlinAnwyn for anyone who's new here, and let's get back into another speed build. And today I'm going to be doing another student housing build, and this time I was inspired by the houses around Britechester, and I'm building a Terraced Street, I guess. It is 3 houses, and one's like a little cottage and the other 2 are regular big old buildings. There is like a shell house over the river over there that I sort of modelled this after to like get it to blend in a little bit more with Britechester. I haven't really built much on this side of the Britechester map, like University of Britechester. I haven't really built over here. I kind of like Foxbury more, so I'm doing this one today. And I'm sticking with the very British theme, of course. I really don't see any other houses, so I quite like building British houses, and terraced houses are totally student housing. That's pretty much all you could really get around where my university campus was anyway, so I kind of like this. This seems like homey and cozy, and I thought this build was really interesting because the original like cottage that was there didn't look the greatest. I wasn't very inspired by that building at all and totally knocked it all down. But the description on the gallery was the bit that really caught my attention. It says, this cottage sitting on the edge of campus was rumoured to once be the home of Felix Psyded, the founder of the University of Britechester. So it's kind of got a little bit of lore to it, this one, because there is a ghost that wanders around UBright campus. I actually met Felix the ghost while I was waiting for one of my characters to join the secret society. I was chilling out by the statue, and yeah, he floats past you and starts talking to you. He's quite nice, actually. He's I think the rumors are that he died of laughter. He was like so happy he died of laughter, which was pretty cool. So I kind of like that little bit of lore in The Sims 4. I know we don't really get a lot of it, unfortunately, but I kind of made that little end house the, let's say, original cottage, and sort of imagined Felix to be living in and haunting that little cottage on the end. And I wanted to add lots of hedges around the houses to separate them, so your Sims don't really wander into the other house to like wash their hands. I've completely like blocked each house off. And I thought what would be nice if you were to live in this terraced houses is to lock the one house for just your household. So say the one on the right, because that's the one that is the biggest. It's got the most rooms and everything. So that could be your household. And then the other 2 houses could be for housemates, and you could make some rental money off them. But I did decide that the red wasn't really U-bright enough. I was really drawn to the red doors to start with, and then I thought that's more Foxbury than U-bright, so I end up changing all of the colours of the doors and the windows to have different coloured ones for each of the different houses, so they were a little bit more individual. So this is going to be like Felix Psyded's haunted cottage. I just thought it looked the most old-fashioned and decorated it more in that style, because I wanted it to be like Felix's house. And this is sort of like a flat almost. Like everything's all in one room. You got like a little bathroom, and then you've got a bed and your kitchen and dining all in one space. But that's okay for students. You could really have a unsociable sim in this little cottage here. You could be just like one single household and just have the really unsociable sim in this cottage and then rent out all of the rest of the space. This sort of makes me excited for the tiny living stuff pack to come out. That's coming out on Tuesday, I think. So I'm super excited for that one. We get the Murphy beds coming with that one and a new death. Oh, I love a new death. But I haven't watched the live stream because I'm recording before the live stream happens. So we'll have to have a little chat in the comment section about what's coming and everything and what you're excited to see in that stuff pack. Of course, we're getting another stuff pack soon as well, the one we're voting for, the knitting stuff, which is exciting as well. 2 stuff packs definitely coming this year already. I wonder what else is coming. So now on to the smaller of the 2 big houses on this lot, and I gave this house a galley kitchen. I thought this space really worked for it. And I did place stoves in to start with because that's what you would see in a British student housing, is there'd be an actual kitchen. I don't know how much of a good idea that is because of all the burnt garlic breads when we've fallen asleep after drinking too many juices, but there we go. And as you can probably see by here, how the fuck are we getting upstairs? I don't know why I was thinking that I could jam some stairs in there somehow, but I could not, and I realised that they can't really have a living room so much in this house because I've made it slightly narrower. But I still put in some cupboards in the hallway area because I figure the bedrooms are quite crammed in, and normally we have like cupboards. My hand looks all weird, but there she is. Normally we have like cupboards under the stairs where you can put like coats and jackets and like boots and that you can't really fit in the bedroom, so I put some cupboards downstairs to sort of emulate that. So this house technically is a 3-bed 2-bath situation. I popped in the open showers that your Sims don't really get embarrassed being seen in the shower, so I thought maybe then 2 Sims could shower at the same time just to give you some help. And the shower curtains, which are just normal curtains, your Sims just walk through it and have a shower. It just works like a shower curtain. It's pretty cool. I was a little bit worried that it would stop the Sims walking through it because it's move objects on there, but it's fine. They just walk through the curtain and then it looks like they have privacy, and they kind of do. It's nice. And I put like a half wall in between the 2 showers so they kind of hide their boards a bit. And then the little pokey one in the corner is just a toilet, so figure if you're 1 Sims in the on the toilet and it's first thing in the morning and you bust in, you got a spare toilet just in case. And I figured because I was doing this like it was decorated by a rental agency, so it's like comes sort of pre-furnished, you just have to pick your own colours for duvets and like, I don't know, posters and stuff. I just gave them all exactly the same furniture in all of the rooms because that's sort of more realistic. And gave some of the students a TV in their room as well because that is a must-have. Even though it was really annoying that you had to pay TV license. I don't know whether you get that when you're not in the UK, but yeah, if you were in student housing and you had a TV, you had to pay a TV license. Even if you weren't watching the TV and you were just watching YouTube. It's just a thing in the UK. But there you go. These people got to pay a TV license, I guess. Oh, going off on a right tangent. I never script my videos. And now on to the final terraced house. And this one's the biggest, so I think this one may be the one that you would play in the most. I'm not sure whether you play as like lots of Sims like I do. I have 3 Sims who are students, or I did have 3 Sims who were students, so I'd need the bigger house for my Let's Play, but it depends on how you're playing. If you're just like a single sim, you could just go in the cottage, or you've got a few of them, go in this nice big house. And I really do like the configurable stairs sometimes when you want to squish things in nicely. It was one thing that I never really asked for in build mode, and now I use it quite a lot. Do you use the configurable stairs a lot? I find them very useful. So this one has an open kitchen and living room space, and oops, yeah, I put a stove in there and I wasn't supposed to. Completely forgot about that when I was... So I thought it'd only be for dorms, but it's for university housing as well. Interesting though. And I used those new sofas that came with Discover University that go really nice as like an L-shaped sofa, and I think that would be perfect in a student house. Like, this is the luxury house. It's got like super cozy sofa, a nice big TV, and like lots of nice clutter and stuff. I really do think this is my favorite house out of the three of them anyway. Although if I was a student there, I think I'd pick the cottage. I would definitely pick that cottage just so I didn't have to share a house with anyone. I definitely have never enjoyed sharing houses with people. And I thought I'd give the downstairs bedroom in this house a double bed just to treat them a little bit, because they're obviously not having the best room of the house, because you don't really have a lot of privacy in this room. Like, the kitchen's right next door and the living room, so you wouldn't really have a lot of privacy in this room. So you got a nice big bed instead. This is when I was like, I'm all out of decorating. I've decorated way too much today. And copy and pasted the rooms across from the other house. This is why I'm going with the rental property. Because it's the rental agency that decorated the house so similarly. It's not me. I didn't get bored of decorating bedrooms, I swear. I did do 8 bedrooms in this whole lot, so it is quite a lot. But all of them have a different colour theme or colour scheme. So like you got blue, purple, green, yellow, all different colours. So it's not completely the same. It's like a student came in and decorated their room their favourite colour, which makes sense. And that is the full terraced build. This one is the little haunted cottage. And I think my personal fave, I would definitely choose this one if it was real life. I'd love to have like a little cottage all on my own. That's really cute. And then the second terraced house, which is the smaller one. This has a nice little galley kitchen and like a dining area where your Sims can have breakfast and look out the window, watch the swans swim by on that lovely little river behind the house. I really do enjoy the scenery around here. It's really, really cute. All in all, this whole build has 8 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, so you can have a full house in this build or have any amount of Sims in your household and get some roommates in and get some rent money off them. And if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, and if you haven't already, it would mean a lot to me if you could subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next time. Goodbye!